In this video, let us see the file management in C. A file is a collection of data stored in our secondary memory or our hard disk. So there are two kinds of file, the text file or binary file. So the text file contains only ASCII codes. But in the case of binary file, it can contain non-ASCII characters. For example, images, audios, videos, executable, etc. are stored as binary files. These are the steps for using a files in C. First, you have to declare a file pointer variable, then open the file, process the file, and close the file. So this is a syntax for declaring a file pointer. So file star file pointer name. So here file, it is a data type that the file pointer points to. So for example, file star FP. FP, it is a file pointer. To open a file, we use the function fopen. So the syntax is fopen within the bracket file name, comma, mode. It returns a special value null to indicate that it is unable to open the file. So if open is unsuccessful, it cannot open the file, then it returns the value null. Otherwise, the pointer will point to the file that is opened. So these are the various modes in for opening the file. R, it means that it opens an existing file for reading. W means it is used to open file for writing. If the file doesn't exist, then a new file is created. So if the file already exists, then the content will be erased. A means append. It opens a file for writing in appending mode. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. So if it exists, data is added to the end of the file. R plus, it will be open for both reading and writing. W plus, this mode opens the file for both reading and writing. It first truncates the file to zero length if it exists. If the file doesn't exist, then the new file is created. If the file doesn't exist, new file is created. If the file exists, then its content will be erased, and it is for both reading and writing. A plus means this mode opens a file for both reading and writing and appending. It creates a file if it does not exist. So these are the modes that is used for reading a text file. So if you are using the binary file, then you have to use B along with all these modes. RB means it opens the binary file for reading. WB means it opens the binary file for writing. AB means it opens the file for open the binary file for appending mode. So these are all modes for text files. In order to use it along with the binary file, you have to use RB, WB, AB, RB plus, WB plus, and AB plus. Now, the closing the file, you use the function fclose within the bracket file pointer name. Now, let us see an example. So first we have declared a variable fp, that is a file pointer. Now we are going to open the file program.txt in W mode, that is in write mode. So fp is equal to fopen, the path name, comma W. If fp is equal to, so this means that my file is in the folder cp in G drive. So if fp is equal to null, that means the file has not been opened. So we can print the error. Otherwise, we can print the message successfully created the file. So now we can close fclose fp, return 0. So this program just opens a file and check whether the opening is successful or not, and then close the file. Now fprintf is a function that prints the formatted output to a file. So the syntax here is fprintf, comma fp, comma control string, comma list. So this is similar to the printf. The printf will print the print the print the string on the screen, but here fprintf, it prints the content into a file. So the file is associated with the file pointer fp. So comma list means it is the list of variables. Scanf reads the formatted input from a file. The scanf reads the file from the keyboard. Here fscanf means it reads the content from the file. fp comma control string comma list. So let us see the example. So here it is f open, it is open in W mode. Now if fp is equal to null, we can print error and then exit from the program. Otherwise, print hello world into the, so we want to write the content hello world into the file. So we use fprintf fp comma hello world, f close fp. So after executing this file, uh, uh, this hello world will be written in the program dot in the file program dot text. Now we can read the content from the program.text. Now here the file is open for reading mode. So we give R, fp is equal to null means it is an error and we can exit. Otherwise we read the content fp comma percentage s str. Now printf percentage s str. So the content of str. So the file fscanf will read the content of the file pointed by fp. That means here it is program.txt and store it in the variable str. So now print str means that content will be displayed on the screen and then close the file. So here this fscanf will read only up to a white space character. So that means in our program text it is hello world. So the content it was hello world. So only hello will be printed on the screen. So in order to read the file till the end of the program using the fscanf, we have to put it inside a loop. So fscanf fp percentage s not is equal to end of file. So the last character of a file is a special character end of file. So we can check whether the string that we read is end of the file. If it is not, we can print it on the screen. Otherwise, continue reading till the end of the file. So we have put it inside the loop because fscanf read the content only till the till a white space character is encountered.